man is born without vision. He has no friends, so he spends his time touching his trusty ball and cube. After a while, he becomes an expert at identifying which shape is which. He feels the smooth surface of the ball and correctly identifies the object as such.
That's a sphere.
He feels the rough edges of the cube and correctly identifies it as such.
That's a cube.
However, one day he regains his sight. The question is, will he be able to identify the shapes without touching them? What I just described was Molyneux's problem, and it has caused some serious issues between Dr. Allgaier and his wife. In the following footage, we explore why these two lovebirds just can't seem to get along. My name's Chaz Allgaier, and my life's a mess. Dr. Allgaier and his wife just can't seem to agree whether the man can identify the shapes or not. The way I see it, knowledge is gained through your senses and experiences. And well, the kid has no experience of sight. So tell me this, how could he possibly distinguish the shapes if the only thing he's been doing is fondling them his whole life? Our senses are independent of each other, man. They collaborate to create experiences, but a tactile experience does not translate to a visual one. So there's no way he could possibly distinguish which one is a sphere and which one's a cube. And if my wife continues to disagree with me, I think divorce is the only option. I'm Doc's wife, and my husband better get his act together. He keeps yammering about perceptions and experiences, but the thing is, we don't have to experience things to know things. Now, I'm not saying that from birth we know what a sphere and cube is, but I am saying we're equipped with fundamental ideas of geometry. And by simply touching the objects, our innate ideas of geometry will allow us to comprehend the tactile information that would let us identify the shapes purely with our sight. And also, my husband's argument is just entirely flawed. I mean, how does he think he can answer the question if he's never experienced a blind man regaining sight and distinguishing shapes? His whole argument is just a mess, and if he continues to yammer about perceptions and experiences all over again, I might just have to end things. If tensions continue to escalate in the Allgaier household, things might get very messy. Whose side will you support? Doc's empiricist approach or his wife's rationalist approach? Tune in to the next episode of Man Touching Ball and Cube Causes Relationship Problems to find out what happens next.